Hello everybody, I am Lucas Stringer, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to use GitHub Pages. Now, GitHub Pages is pretty much just like Wix's hosting service. Well, GitHub Pages is a hosting service, but it is free. 100% free unless you connect your domain. Then you'll have to pay for the, you're going to have to pay for your domain, your custom domain, of course, on GoDaddy or something, and then bring your domain here to GitHub Pages. But GitHub Pages is 100% free. Everything about it is free. I love it, and it's great. So, it is an alternative for Wix because you have to pay like $28 a month to have a custom domain on Wix, and that's in addition to buying your domain, I'm pretty sure. But the con about GitHub is you're going to have to make your website separately. You can use something like Web Studio, raw HTML. That's not a website, it's just you use HTML to make a website. You can even use ChatGPT or Gemini to generate HTML code. I wouldn't recommend doing that because they do make mistakes sometimes. But yeah, so I'm just going to click New. It's going to be your username, .github.io. The reason why it has to be that is because if you make something else .github.io, it will make a very long URL for it automatically. Yes, README, you can add a description, it's optional. And then create your repository. Then you have this. Then you're going to add a file. You can create your new file, you can make it on GitHub. Add a file. I'm just going to choose my file. It's just an HTML. I did this before in the HTML it's just this HTML. It doesn't work with GitHub Pages. It's so weird. It's going to appear like a big heading, literally like this, on the blank page in a new tab. It's really, really freaky. But you guys just make your own statics website with HTML and CSS, and it's not doing it. So then, to change the pages settings, go into settings, and then scroll all the way down to pages. The file takes a little bit to process, and this would be a great time to tell you about Web Studio. I am not sponsored by Web Studio. I want to make that clear. But Web Studio is great. It's literally just like Wix, but it's a drag and drop. It's the drag and drop idea. But you can download your website after and use it for something like GitHub Pages. I love it. It's great. I use it for so many things. Let's see if it's done by now. But yeah, it's processed. As you're going to see, it just does that. It's weird. And if you click it again, it's going to bring you back to the same darn place. Same place. Yeah, it doesn't work. I don't like that. But hey, it is what it is. You can go in and debug it, but visit site, still not doing it. But yeah, that's what happens when you have a AI-generated code. Just for a test, I generated that code on ChatGPT. As you can see, it didn't do a very well job at doing that. But if I click on it like that, this is what it actually generated. This. It's a business, I don't know, it's a business thing. I just asked them to generate a website, HTML, and it did, but it can't work on GitHub Pages. Try one more time, and yeah, no, it doesn't work. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, guys. But yeah, so this is GitHub Pages. It's great. It's actually really good. You can unpublish your site. You can change the root, the branch, and this is where you do your custom domain. So you can configure it. So this is really cool. I'm just going to try, I don't know, pages.com. Oh, it's already taken. Okay. Luca.com. Oh, okay, it's a DNS check in progress. I know it's going to say, yeah, it's waiting for it to complete. But the reason why this will not work is because Yeah, it's improperly configured. And also because you need to contact your DNS provider, aka where you bought your domain from. You probably bought your custom domain from GoDaddy, so you're going to go to GoDaddy, and I haven't gotten any from GoDaddy yet, so I don't know how to do it. But you're going to go to GoDaddy and pretty much just work your magic on this and get that in the custom domain section. Now, I haven't done that, but I will make a video on how to do that. Remove. Yeah, no, it's still not doing it. Oh, darn. But, yeah, so that's how to use GitHub Pages. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and, yeah, have a great day.